Hey guys, this is another good news. It's another banger from this European country that would pay you €500 per month to study with no age limit and no IELTS required. Yes, no English test required for this one. That's right. And I'm talking about the Slovakia Talent Scholarship, and it offers you up to €15,000 over 2 to 3 years to international students. And today I'll be showing you exactly how to apply, what documents you need to help you get this particular one. Okay guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, you are very much welcome, and to my returning subscribers, thank you all so much. You are loved, you are amazing. Thanks for always tuning into the channel. Now let's dive right into the video. I'm just going to be showing you my screen. You can read through. I'm just going to explain everything in summary, doing the voiceover like we always do it here. Now, this talent scholarship is funded by the Slovakia's Ministry of Education and the European Union Structural Funds, and it supports full-time bachelors, combined bachelor plus masters, and also master's studies in Slovakia's priority fields like IT, engineering, health sciences, natural sciences, and many more. Okay, so now you'd be getting €500 per month for 10 months per year, €5,000 a year for up to 3 years for bachelor's program. Usually the bachelor's in Slovakia is usually three years. That's why it's 3 years. But if you're doing masters is usually 2 years. If it's gonna be a joint program, then all good as well. You'd be getting €15,000 in total, and that's up to €15,000 in total again. So now there are two perks that makes this scholarship super inclusive. First, there's no upper age limit. Your age doesn't matter, you can apply. And secondly, there is no IELTS or English proficiency test requirement for this one in the official rules when I was going through the website, meaning you don't need to take IELTS. There's no English test required. Plus, if you're under 18, you just need to add your legal guardian consent and you're good to go. All right, now let's talk about the eligibility and what you need to apply. To apply, you must not be a Slovak citizen. It's okay if you have a dual nationality, as long as you haven't lived in Slovakia since January 1st, 2020. You must also have a strong academic transcript, meaning your academic grades should be very, 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 very high and competitive. You must also achieve a minimum SAT score. Now, this SAT score is also on the website. I mean the SAT link, the link to apply for the SAT exam. This is the only exam you have to write, and this exam tests you in general knowledge in maths, English, and general reasoning, like general thinking. Okay, so you have to get a minimum score of 1,100 on this one. This is the major criterion for you to get selected in this particular one. Okay, and then to also be eligible, you must be applying, intend to apply for either a full-time bachelor's program or master's program at a public Slovak university in a priority field. I already mentioned again, if you are under 18, you can apply, but you need to also upload your guardian consent. All right, now let's talk about the benefits breakdown. I already mentioned that earlier. I'm going to summarize it again. You'll be getting €500 for 10 months, which is amounting to €5,000 per year, and then you would also likely to get possible tuition waiver. It depends on your university. Again, depends on your university. Now, public health insurance while you study, if you require or if you request for it, you'll be getting a public health insurance. You also have access to Erasmus exchange programs and also Schengen European job opportunities. And also Slovakia has jobs. To be honest, Slovakia is one of these top rising countries that I'm actually very proud of. And you know, Slovakia, you need to learn the language. Even though you don't need an English requirement, you still need to learn Slovak to help you have better chances to integrate properly in these countries. I always mention this here. Okay, now let's talk about the documents you need to apply. Now, you need your ID, passport, okay, your passport photograph, and then you need a solemn declaration about no permanent or temporary residence in Slovakia. Those declarations, you can print them from the website. You also need your SAT certificate. A minimum of 1,100 should be your grading score, 1,100 and above. Now you need your proof of education, your diplomas, your transcripts. If you're going for bachelors, your high school certificate and your transcript. Now, for now, I didn't see anywhere where it's mentioned it should be legalized, but if you can legalize and authenticate it, please go ahead. To make it legit, please go ahead and do that, okay? If I have any information about the legalization, I would let you know, but for now I haven't found anything as that. But please, you have to legalize it if you can, authenticate it at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country, okay? Now, next I'm going to be talking about your university acceptance letter when you've already applied and you've gotten the admission, because you have to first apply to the school and have gotten admission to any of the universities, a public university in Slovakia. Then you also need a structured CV in English, list education, awards, skills and activities in your CV, and then motivation letter. Very important. Your motivation letter is very important. Should also be in English, and it should explain who you are, why you chose Slovakia, why you chose the course or the program you've chosen, and why you deserve the scholarship. Okay, you can also see some official templates from the website as well. And then these are the documents you need to apply for the scholarship. Now, your legal guardian consent if you're under 18, and also an additional declaration. It depends if you're going for Erasmus or any other exchange programs. If you're not, this is optional. Now, this has to be organized neatly in one PDF application file or separate uploads if the portal allows it. Okay, these are the list of English programs they have in Slovakia, but please check, because most of the health related programs are done in Slovak language, the Slovak language. So you have to either check for the ones that have fully English taught programs, select only English, except you want to go for preparatory course, because they have a preparatory course. If you want to go for a preparatory course, if you want to go for a program taught in Slovak, you have to go for a preparatory course for 1 year and then begin the main program in Slovak. Okay, now let's talk about how your CV and motivation letter should look. Your CV should be very concise. Ideally, it shouldn't be more than 1 page. It should be organized into sections: your personal information, education, awards, your extracurriculars, and your skills. Use bullet points. You shouldn't have long paragraphs or anything. They should be organized, okay? And the motivation letter, I've given you what your motivation letter should include, should talk about. Just make it just at least 1 page and not more than 1 page. Keep it 500 to 750 words, logical paragraphs, and it should end on a strong note, okay? All right, now let's talk about application timeline and deadlines, especially for the SAT exam. Now, there is one thing I want to mention here. The SAT exams have actually ended, and if you're unable to do that exam this year, it hasn't ended. There is actually some slots, but no slots for this month. But you can still keep checking if there are other slots that might still open, because you have to have that SAT exam before you apply for the scholarship. Now, application portal opens from 24th of June to 31st of July for this scholarship. Okay, so you can apply until the 31st of July for this year. The SAT exam accepted, okay, from January 1st, 2020 up to August 2025. So you can still take it and qualify if you can have that exam and apply before the deadline for this scholarship. Okay, now the scholarship duration is for 3 years for bachelors and 2 years for masters. If you are not able to write your SAT exam this year, so you can write the SAT exam this year, but if you're not able to apply for this scholarship this year, please don't worry. You have enough time to get your documents. You can apply for this scholarship next year, because the good thing is this scholarship opens up every year, every single year. All you have to do is keep checking the website as at when it's been open for the following year. So what you have to do now is get prepared Get all your documents ready. If you know you cannot meet up with the application for this year, get all the documents you need. Prepare for the SAT exam. Okay, the website and the link to apply for the SAT exam is on the website. Prepare for it. Okay, scholarship is annually. If you miss it now, don't worry, just plan for next year. Take the SAT early and get schools, the courses that you want to go for, build your CV, everything that you need. Okay, everything you need is right there, and just go through everything so that you would pass. You need a very good score for the SAT exam, so take your time to apply, and once you've done that, you can then proceed to applying for your program at Slovakia and then apply for the scholarship with all the documents I've mentioned so far. Okay guys, these are the frequently asked questions. This scholarship for bachelors, they are ready to accept at least 150 students for bachelors and 45 students for master's degree, and even they're open to accepting more students for masters. Okay, so it's open for all, no age limits. Please, you can apply for this one. This is a very good opportunity. Slovakia is a very good country. You can still travel to Europe this year or next year. If you don't know about Slovakia, now you have this one. So guys, there it is, this wonderful opportunity. You don't want to miss it. Okay, if you've enjoyed this one today, thank you for watching, and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you've not done so, share this video to your friends or family members that might need this. Okay, those people that don't know about Slovakia, that don't know about the scholarship, share it with them, and you might be doing someone a favor. Alright, so that's all for today, and thank you so much once again for watching this one. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.